What is happening, everyone? Welcome on back. This is our 100% Questlines run. We wrapped up a lot of lore-heavy stuff in the last episode, so I'm looking forward to a little bit more action in this one. And what we're going to do is a couple housekeeping items here. So there's going to be a couple cuts here. We're going to get our magic build a little bit more magic-y, if you want to say. And so we're going to get a staff right now. And I'm also going to get a new Ash of War, and we're going to switch up the weapon for a little bit just to keep things a little bit interesting. I've been YouTubing it up like we do, and found a cool weapon that I want to try out and see if I can't get it to scale with magic with the maybe the frost affinity. So this is probably death. Ooh, got lucky there. So I will get to where the staff is, and I will see you guys there. Okay, welcome on back. We are going to make our way through the Carian inverted, whatever this is, except it's not inverted yet, because there is a staff that I want to grab here that is absolutely crucial for our build. So we're going to grab that, and we're going to run into Preceptor Miriam here, and we're going to try and not die. That was a free hit. So she should pop up right here somewhere. Nope, we got lucky. Perfect. So here we are. The Carian Glintstone Staff. All right, welcome on back. So the Ash of War I want to get is right here.
Here to learn a battle art.
So we are going to get this guy, Stormblade.
Well,
so we're going to see how this plays out, because I haven't tested this yet. I just saw it in passing in a video, and I thought it would be fun to add to our little repertoire here. So what we're looking for is this guy here, and we can do magic. Let's see what the scaling is here. So split damage, 102, 102. Versus cold. Well, this kind of goes without saying that it's the better setup. So let's go test this out. Yeah, all right. So what we can do is we can test this out on our way to start the first thing on our list. So we have a dog here, yeah. Oof. That was not bad. This is a starting area, so obviously not absolutely amazing, but we did just one-shot this guy, so I am going to make my way to the first step on the list, and I will see you guys there. All right, so we're gonna go talk to Alexander, and he is currently stuck because he doesn't know how doors work, and so we're gonna go deal with him. So this is gonna be a little bit more of an exciting episode today because we have Caelid to deal with here. But before we get into Caelid, we're going to make our way in here and get some dialogue from Alexander.
I hadn't expected to see your face again. Are you heading to the Festival of Combat too? No need to be coy with me. Judging by the fine wallop you gave the old backside earlier, I would venture you're something of a warrior yourself. The mere thought of such a festival gets the blood pumping, eh? Now, according to my calculations, passing through this road should lead us to the Caelid wilds. But, however you slice it, it seems we've reached a dead end. I'm sorry to have raised your hopes. It seems my calculations must have been off. I was created to be a warrior. Many great warriors reside within me, ever dreaming of becoming a great champion. It's my destiny, and the reason for which I quest. It is my ordeal, you could say. To test myself, to better myself, to fell ever greater foes. And then, one day, we'll be a single great champion. The greatest of them all. What do you think, eh? How do you rate my chances? I was created many great warriors.
Well, I don't rate your chances super high, considering you can't figure out how to just backpack through here and find a different way to Caelid. But I wouldn't want to go above and beyond to go to Caelid either. So, next step on the list, we're going to head towards Anastasia and see how we fare against her. Wait for it. You know, I think I might have already killed Anastasia, didn't I? I think I did. All right, well, that's a free one off the list, I guess. Right on. So the next step here is we're going to do Gael Tunnel so that we can let our buddy Alexander out. And while we're on our way there, we'll get a better chance to test our weapon here. And loot a graveyard, get a couple soul items on the way. So while we're working our way through here, I just want to call out a huge thank you to everyone who's subscribed to my channel so far. I'm at a whopping 18 now, which, you know, I know it's not a lot, but every subscribe counts, and I very much appreciate everyone who has taken the time to hit the subscribe button and is taking in the content. So here we go. We're about to get into dealing with some soldiers, and then we can try out this Ash of War proper. That's not bad damage. Oh, backstab. Wicked. Well, in terms of damage, we could be doing a whole lot worse. We're going to use that a lot, because it does look like it's FP friendly as well. Oh, nice parry. Backstab. So this is, I always die going down here because I don't actually pay attention to where I'm supposed to go. But right here, and I believe there's got to be an upgrade mat here, right? Yeah, smithing 2, somber 2, pardon me. And then we jump. And there should be a site of grace here. Nice. All right. Let's see what we've got to deal with here. I'm definitely going to start using magic a little bit more here. Oh, I should probably have the right spell. There we go. Oh no. All right. I got to get back into the groove of things here. I'm clearly not playing to my greatest ability here. All right, let's top that up. Do I care about any of this stuff? I don't think I do. I don't remember what's in the squid cave here, so we're going to check that out real quick. Nice move. Alright, smithing 4. You know what? It might be worth looting that. It'd be good to get this thing upgraded a little bit more. Where is the big guy? There he is. Oh, that's not a lot of damage. Let's just get the items in here, and maybe we don't have to fight him. Ooh, I want this, please. Thank you. Ow. And this. Thank you, sir. Another smithing 4. Very nice. Perfect. All right, maybe we'll just do a drive-by shooting here and grab that. We don't care about anything here. I'll take this, thank you. I'll take this. Ow. This might have been a mistake. And we got away with it. Bye. Well, I do think this was a mistake. So let's just deal with these guys one at a time as they come. All right, how do we do this? Let's top this up. And then let's... Ow. Ow. Yeah, that was expected. I could have handled that a little bit better. Well, the good news is we can just run through that a little bit quicker, since we don't care about anything else now. Because we don't care about you. We will backstab you. And then we can take care of him. Oh, they're still all following us. Crazy. All right. Get our runes back here. And we can open Alexander's door and see who's followed. All right, let's do this. All right. Oh my gosh. The parries are just terrible. I think it's time for... Oh yeah, here, let's crit him. And then let's call this over. Very nice. I think that's all the smithing stones. So what we'll do is we're going to rest here and have a quick little chat with yeah, let's rest here. Talk to Alexander.
Oh, good sir. Where did you spring from? This was supposed to be a dead end, I'm sure of it. What's going on here? A door from thin air? Well, stranger things happen at sea, or so I'm told. But
that door there.
Onward to the Caelid wilds. I Suppose my calculations were right all along. You should head this way as well, friend.
Okay, so we got a bit of a fight on our hands. I'm not sure how this is going to play out, but let's try Crystal Burst on standby. Oh, the range is not good on that spell, hey? Or on that Ash of War. Let's see what Crystal Burst does. Ow. Doesn't work if you don't use it. Oh, that's terrible. That's not good at all. Let's recharge. Okay, well. Well, we got him down to about 70% health. Okay, at least we got a stagger. Will we get anything out of it, though? No, 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 I wanted it. Oh. No riposte for me. There we go. There, let's see if we can't get this riposte. There we go. Very nice. This will definitely second phase him if we haven't. One more? Yeah. We can't riposte him in the lava, unfortunately. There we go. Not the cleanest fight, but we got it first try, so that's good. Dragonheart and Moonveil. So, obviously Moonveil is the Giga Chad of the magic build. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we might use this, but like it has been used fairly extensively in other videos. There's lots of things to see. So I think we might just try and stick with this as much as possible and just do some new and exciting things. Let's see if his dialogue's different.
It's time I set off to the festival at Redmane Castle on the southern edge of the scarlet rot blighted Caelid wilds. Doesn't the thought just set your heart aflutter? It's time I set off the festival.
There we go. Okay, so we'll rest here. We will. Oh, we can't level up yet, but the plan is to get our intelligence up to 50 so that we can start using some of the bigger staffs. So we'll take that. And what we'll do is we'll make a quick little visit to Roundtable Hold. And what I want to do is officially swap from the starting catalyst or whatever to the Carian Glintstone Staff here. This is going to be pretty much equipped for the rest of the run. And the reason for that is that the Carian Glintstone Staff actually boosts glintstone spells, So
I took you no matter, it's all out your own.
we'll see how many. Well, we don't have any way to upgrade it right now, so we're gonna play with it based at level 0 for now. That's hilarious, and we'll just make do for now. So I feel like this is probably our best bet here. We did complete the Gael Tunnel. We're gonna go chat with the finger reader in Caelid. So there's the Site of Grace. There's the finger reader right there. Perfect. And there's the telescope, if you're wondering. This guy right here. And if you want to see what it looks like when we look through it, it just gives us a bird's eye view of where we're headed. So there's a couple awesome things we're going to do down here. So first of all, we're going to take care of Millicent, and we're going to get our other primary damage dealer for this run, and that's going to be a gravity spell.
You, please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers. Oh, bless you. Are you one for festivals or flowers? To the south, a grand festival to make the stars turn. To the east, the hardened bud of a flower to be. But dare you enter into the heart of the scarlet rot?
Okay, that was fun. Thanks for creeping me out. All right. So Glintstone Burst, by the way, was absolutely abysmal. So let's just go to Memorize Spell. Get rid of that. And then let's see. We can't use Comet because we are not smart enough. That's garbage. I've never used Loretta's Great Bow. So we're going to try that one. Gravity Well. We'll try that. Rancor Call. We don't have the faith for that yet, but that's on the list. Okay, so what we'll do next is we'll just pop a soul item so we can use that spell. Inventory. That should do it, right? How many souls is that? 2,000? I keep saying souls. Like, you can just tell from where my... 26. That should do it, hey? Loretta's Great Bow. Alright, let's see what we can do with these spells with a +0 staff in Caelid, because clearly I love pain. But while we're here, what we'll do is we'll obviously we'll get down here, and there's the staff I want right there. So that's death.
Welcome,
Dear
customer. Yes, right this way. Right.
Okay. So the staff I want is right here. Okay, let's try that again. Oh my god. And here. Come on. Oh, I wonder if they like patched it or something. They really want you to just get in here and deal with these rock plants. I'm liking this ranged attack thing here. This is sweet. Okay, there's our Meteorite Staff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna equip this right now. And it's just gonna stay on our hotbar from here on in. I have the stats to wield it. What we can do is we'll go pay a visit to one of the bosses in Liurnia so that we can upgrade all this stuff. And we're just going to grab the last portion of our build here. So this is going to be our primary physical damage of this run, Rock Sling. All right, all right. I understand. I need to get off and deal with you. All right. Good Lord. Toxic mushroom. Thank you. All right. Now we're going to try and get invaded by Millicent. Wherever she is. Come on. She should be around here somewhere. Oh, well, there's a site of grace here. We might as well grab that. Because the next step is going to be dealing with our buddy Commander O'Neill. Let's just go take a little run through the swamp till we get invaded. There she is. Where are you? Okay. Where are you? There she is. Oh yeah. No, thank you. Oh. Waterfowl. Well, that is just foreshadowing to the other person that uses that spell, or that skill, and how well I'm going to do against them. So let's go get my runes back and try that again. Where is she? There she is. All right. All right. Good Lord. This is not going well, guys. This is not going well. Oh no. It's doubly not going well. All right, I think it's time to... And I'm dead. We're going to attune a spell. This guy here. It's not overly surprising that the other spell wasn't quite as effective because it's got such a long wind-up. Pretty good. I think I need some blue juice. One more. Yeah, there we go. What do we get from her? Sacramental Bud, a golden rune. Oh, lots of golden runes. Very nice. All right, so... Oh, this guy's going to aggro now. Run away. We'll rest, get rid of our rot. That Rock Sling is fantastic. That's going to be a good one. And that's with an unupgraded staff. So it's going to be really useful. So we're going to sneak over to Gowry's shack here and talk to him. And then I believe we need to kill Commander O'Neill next. So Gowry is here.
Oh, a pleasure to see you. A pleasure indeed. I am Gowry, a great sage. In my day, anyway. I'd hoped to ask a favor when one of your ilk came along. A strapping young tarnished, able to cross the scarlet swamp of Aeonia. Don't fret. I'll provide fine recompense, should you accept. I will teach you the secret of Celia, the town you see there. Ah, then you are willing to lend a hand, are you? I need your help to heal a certain young girl. Her name is Millicent. You will find her beyond Celia, resting at the church atop the cliff, stricken by the rotting sickness. The rotting sickness that afflicts Millicent has no cure. When the Erd Tree flourished, even the demigods could not stave off its effects, despite their nigh godhood. But Millicent's suffering can be ameliorated. For this, you are to find a certain needle. Seek the deep scarlet swamp of Aeonia outside Celia's bounds. The needle, made from unalloyed gold, is lost somewhere there. First, you must find its hidden sen. I will secret of the...
So, I'll grab that horse. Oh, I guess in the for expediency, we can just go here. Now, this says that we can summon, or should summon, which I'm going to be honest with you, I don't like summoning, but I will do as the list requests. So the summon sign is right here. And start the fight. That didn't quite make it. That is not good. Uh-oh, I'm too close. I guess we'll deal with the ads here while the summon deals with them. There's one. I'm out of blue juice. Oh no. Lost track of him there. I am not playing well today, guys. I do apologize. Maybe a couple backstabs here will help. There's one. There's two. And finally, these two guys. Oh, they're playing with the same toy I am. And I died. Good lord. Let's try that again. All right. Let's see if we shouldn't just take the Rosis Axe out of retirement for this one. I really need to spend some more time optimizing my builds a little bit more so that it feels like I can't be using unupgraded weapons. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Alright, it's time to run away. We'll heal here. We'll wait for him here, and then we'll parry the crap out of him. Because he's coming, right? Yeah, here he is. Right around here. Wait for him to come out a little bit more. Superhero walk. There we go. So he's probably going to summon. All right. Heal. Yeah, you're not going to get to finish that. Sorry. There we go. A bit of a dirty fight, but we got her done. Got the standard and the needle. So let's go get this grace here. Don't really know why we would need this grace, but we're going to grab it anyways. We're going to switch back to Rajir's Rapier, and we're going to do a little bit of a better job from here on out, guys, optimizing these builds a bit. So let's just sneak back over and talk to, before we talk to Gowry, we got to go talk to Millicent. So we're going to use a bit of a shortcut in terms of expediency for this particular part of the run. And we're going to come down this way, and we're going to have to go through Celia anyways, because the best staff in the game is in there, and that's going to be our primary catalyst once we get to that point. We need 50 intelligence to be able to use that one. But there's also Night Comet, which I've never used before, but I've heard it's fantastic. When we were fighting Millicent, she was dodging some of her magic attacks. I'm told that that doesn't happen with Night Comet, with any of the Night Sorceries. So I want to dip into that at some point as well. So let's grab this, talk to her.
Who's there? Well, it matters not. If you are wise, you will leave immediately. My flesh writhes with it is a curse. If you are wise, you will leave immediately. My flesh writhes.
Okay. So now we will make our way down to here. All right. Let's go talk to Gowry. And then I believe we have to quit out a few times, so I'm going to do a little bit of a magic of television there so that you guys don't have to watch the quit outs until we exhaust the dialogue.
Oh, you found the unalloyed gold needle. As promised, I've detailed the secret of Celia right here. Go on. It's yours. Now let me have a look at the needle. Well, this is a marvel indeed. Can you give me some time with this? As well made as it is, it won't be much use snapped in half, will it?
All right, so let's give him some time. Okay, that's plenty of time, so let's talk to him again.
I have awaited your return. The needle is repaired. Now it will forestall the rotting sickness, I'm sure. Will you give it to the girl, Millicent? I will reward you in kind. Millicent rests at the church atop the cliff beyond Celia, tended to by the witless pests who worship her, or rather her rotting sickness, as a god. A wretched fate, indeed. The poor girl, she never wished for any of this.
All right, let's go. Did I not rest at the site of grace? Oh my gosh. All right, I'll see you guys back at the Church of Plagues. All right, let's talk to her.
If you are wise, you will leave immediately. My flesh writhes with scarlet rot. You ask that I stab myself with the needle to quell the scarlet rot. But how? Never mind. I've decided I would rather trust you than simply continue to spoil from within. Would you mind averting your eyes for a moment? Well, that was easier than expected. But why do I feel so?
And she's past it. Not the kind of thing that a dude wants to do.
I hoped to see you again. My apologies for when last we met. I fainted before I could even thank you. Everything is as you said. Since inserting the needle, the scarlet rot has ceased to writhe. Even the nightmares have abated. And now, though I can scarcely believe it myself, I can move as I please. Not that I could ever truly repay you, but I would like you to have this, by way of thanks. A token though it is.
The Dex tier, or Dex medallion. That's nice.
I'm considering leaving. On a journey, with the needle buried in my flesh. I've started to recall, but dimly, my destiny. It's all thanks to you. My name is Millicent. I pray fate permits us meet again. I'm considering the needle my destiny.
All right, so that's done. We're going to rest here, and she should be gone. She is. Let's go back over here. Okay, so we're back at Gowry's shack, and Gowry's gone, so we'll have a little chat with Millicent here.
Oh, hello again. Something about this place felt familiar to me, so I decided to pay a visit. Hoping to find someone here, but I've only found emptiness. Perhaps, before my departure, I needed someone to say farewell to. Well, never mind that. I must focus on my journey, for which I have you to thank. I must stay strong.
All right, so what we'll do next is quit out one more time. And we're back. We have Gowry back here, so we'll see what he has to say.
Thank you kindly for giving the needle to Millicent. Now she too can begin her journey and stare her fate straight in the eye. You've been a saint through and through. As thanks, I vow to impart to you my knowledge of the lost sorceries of the Celians, descendants of the Eternal. Oh, you noticed, did you? Indeed, Millicent did visit this hovel of a home. It seems the memories eaten away by the rotting sickness yet remain, but faintly. However, she has no need of me anymore. No, she must embark on her journey and stare her fate in the eye. I mustn't impede. As I've aged, I've found the best way to aid the young is to be forgotten.
Okay. Well, look at that. Night Shard. That's just the one I wanted. I also want Night Maiden's Mist. And Glintstone Stars, why not? We had a lot of runes, and now they're all gone. So, I believe this is going to wrap it up for tonight. I'm just going to say another huge thank you to everyone who has subscribed. If you are not subscribed, if you would consider hitting the subscribe, maybe a thumbs up on the video, that'd be greatly appreciated. And we're going to keep going on this run. I'm going to keep editing them like this. If you guys don't like the layout, please let me know. I'd love to be able to learn how this content might be a little bit more palatable to anyone. And I will see you next time.